Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amina, and today is Make That House a Home Mondays. So I'm so excited that you are here. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can know what I'm doing in my home and you can keep up with everything. And maybe I might even inspire you to do something. I'm doing this new thing where I'm going to shout out anybody who tries or is inspired by any of my videos. So definitely make sure you take a picture and you tag me on Instagram at FaithAminaTV, or you DM it to me, or whatever you want to do. Just let me see what I inspired you to do, because I'm so excited to see what you guys are doing at home as well. So let's get right into today's video. So as you guys can maybe tell, I'm in my guest bedroom, and I've told some of you guys that I want to make my guest bedroom a little bit of like an Airbnb, some sort of there's all types of things that you can use. So maybe not just Airbnb, but something of that way. I want to rent out my guest bedroom, in short. So with me renting out my guest bedroom, I really have been slowly but surely getting this room together, from putting up the blinds to putting up this bed and everything, which are all videos on my channel. So make sure you check those out right after this one. But today we need side tables. So I was on the phone with my best friend, and she told me she had went to Five and Below. She was like, I went to Five and Below, I got this really cute table, and when she showed me the table, I was like, oh my goodness, that's a bedside table. In my mind, that's what I got. And I had been going back and forth trying to figure out, do I want a table? Do I want a table with a dresser drawer? Do I want a table with a dresser drawer? Do I just want a table, dresser drawer, table, dresser drawer, table? Going back and forth, and I couldn't really decide. And also, whenever I looked online and saw the prices, I was like, do I even need a side table? Because some of the side tables I was looking at were pretty expensive, and then the ones that wasn't expensive just looked cheap. So I decided that when I saw this table that she had got from Five and Below, I was like, oh, I can spray paint it white and dip the bottom in gold, and boom, that's gonna be my side table. It goes with my decor, and it will go with my decor no matter what I decide to do with the drapes or the bed linen. White goes with everything, and the bed is a brass gold, so it just automatically goes. So that's what I decided to do, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. I think this is a great DIY project, especially during quarantine, and just something to do throughout your house. You might not know it, but you might need a table somewhere in the house. And then this color, if this is your color palette, great. But if not, you can definitely change it up. Do anything you want. I decided to go with white, but I've really been thinking about maybe doing a turquoise. But I don't know where that would go in my house right now. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned to the very end, because I have a big surprise for you guys. And like always, I love you guys from the bottom to the top. Now let's get right into the demo. Alright, so we're just going to take it out the box. And it's wrapped with some plastic. We're going to tear that off. Super easy. You don't need any scissors. You could do it with your fingernail. Now all you're going to do is screw it in. There you go. And it's really easy, simple, it has directions, but it's really simple. You can just tell what you got to do. One tip that I would say is make sure that you screw it in really tight. So the table's not that big, but because it's a side table, it's pretty good for me. If you can see, the table is just hitting like the bottom of that chair. Now here comes the really fun part. So we're just gonna spray paint it whatever color you would like. I chose to go with white because, like I said before, it goes with my color scheme. And there's no real art to spray painting. I will say that in my time of spray painting, though, it is easier to do short ones than concise
sprays. Just do short layer ones. And even though I'm not doing it very well here, that is something I will tell you guys. So that's a good tip to remember. Small strokes of spray. Now let this dry overnight, 12 hours at the minimum. And then you can come in with your tape and you can measure out how high you want your markings to be. I want mine to be pretty high so you can notice it. So that's why I chose that little book, because it was a pretty decent length for me. And I went through and I was very careful with laying the tape down and making sure that it was straight around, if that makes sense. It was basically even all the way around and not crooked or leaning or anything. So that was a little bit of a task for me. And I would suggest, whatever the design that you're going to do, be very careful at this part, because you don't want to take the paint off. And that's kind of what happened to me. So I had to go back and touch it up with some white paint. But other than that, it came out pretty well because my lines were so smooth. It didn't bleed over into the white. It just stayed exactly where it was. So it was a crisp finish. Now we're going to go in with your spray choice. So I chose gold because that's what my theme is, and I'm doing it inside because outside it was raining. But I highly suggest that you guys do it outside because you don't want it to get on any of your furniture. My house currently smells like spray paint now, so I have to air it out. But if you don't have like the outside space to do so, I guess you could do it inside, but make sure you open all your windows. But I would highly suggest trying to find another place or somewhere outside where you can do this at. So yeah, I just spray painted it, and if I had like a little bit of a problem or if it became too runny, I let it dry, and then I would go behind it with a second coat just to patch it up. So this is me letting it dry for about 2 hours. So here I'm just pulling the tape off really smooth, really careful. I did get some paint coming off with some of the tape, and that's probably because I should have let the white paint dry longer. But you know, such is life, you live and you learn. I can always go back and retouch it with some white spray paint or just white paint in general. But learn from my mistakes. Let it dry for like not 45 hours, but like 24 full hours, and then come behind it with some tape. I decided to put these floor protectors on the bottom of the nightstand. Now, you really don't have to do this. I just did it because I was being extra. I have carpet, so this is really not protecting anything, but to give it like a little bit of like a height. Not that much, but it was just something to put on there. If I ever want to use it on wooden floors, it'll have extra protection on the bottom. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Okay, guys, we did it. Bow. There we go. We got a little side table action going on. It looks really cute with the bedding and the bed frame. I'm super duper proud of this project. It came out really nice. I think it's beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Do you like it? Are you going to try it? Did you even know 5 and Below had these items and that it was open during this quarantine? Yes, going down to 5 and Below. Get this little $5 table. Get you some spray paint and go for it. tell me everything that you do. Send me pictures and I will shout you out in the next video. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys from the bottom to the top. You guys are awesome, wonderful. Thank you for following my tribe, and I'll see you guys